What is up, everybody? 12 Man back again, coming at you with another video. And for all you Xbox One users, I know you guys are excited because Titanfall has came out today. No, I don't have it, but I will be getting it for the Xbox 360 on March 25th, which is in about 2 weeks. So and also Infamous Second Sons comes out next Friday, and I'm excited for that. I'm trying to pick that up on day one. But whatever. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Google Plus. Yes, that's right, I said Google Plus. The reason why is because I post things normally on Twitter a lot, and sometimes on Google Plus every 2 days or so I'll say whatever video I'll be posting, when I'll be posting a video and all that. So yeah, make sure you follow those two accounts. I mean, I know you have Google Plus, every YouTuber does. Anyway, today I'm gonna be talking about console gaming. And with this being said, I was just thinking about it today. I was just sitting on, I was just thinking of YouTube ideas, and I was just thinking, you know, what about the future of console gaming? I mean, a lot of people have been back and forth saying console gaming will last for a while, console gaming won't last for a while. And for all of y'all who don't know, there was a time in America when console gaming did kind of cease to a halt. 31 years ago, in 1983, Atari was making a slew of bad games, and you know, the games were so bad that people didn't buy them, and you know, when people didn't buy them, stores didn't want anything to do with them, so they just got rid of them. And eventually other companies like Intellivision, ColecoVision, well, Intellivision was made by Mattel, so yeah, Mattel Intellivision, ColecoVision, all these companies just drop out of the gaming industry. And also another reason why the gaming industry crashed in that year, which is actually a reoccurring factor today, the PC, the personal computer, was invented at that time. And not only could you play games on it, but you can do a lot more. And like I said, that's another reason why a lot of people think this generation, 31 years later, that this generation will one day just cut. Well, not generation, console gaming as a whole will just cut, because you can do so much more on the PC. And with today, I mean, the games look better on PC, they run better, and I mean, that's the reason why a lot of people think this might be the last generation. So yeah, but the one thing I think, another thing that people have been saying, which could bring the end to consoles, is streaming. Surprisingly, of course, as you know, Sony announced the PlayStation Now, and basically, it's basically like a Netflix for gaming, where basically you can stream. Basically, you just use it to stream games. In this case, PlayStation 3, PS2, and even PS1 games. A lot of people, this has come to believe to a lot of people that you don't even need the hardware. Well, you don't need a console anymore. You can just basically buy a streaming hardware one time, and then you can basically just stream it. You can basically just buy whatever game you want without having to go to the store and buying it, or buying another console. So you know, but my take on this is, I don't think this will be the last. I mean, if it is going to be the last, the only way this is going to be the last generation, it depends on the success of these next three consoles. You know, I mean, the PS4, the PlayStation 4 is doing well right now, and I mean, sales, it just surpassed 6 million units. It's doing well. It's the best-selling 8th gen console as of this point. However, the company that owns it, Sony, is struggling. They had a 78% chance of getting bankrupt. They had to lay off a lot of employees. They had to get rid of buildings. I mean, they're struggling. And if Sony does go under, I'm not saying they will, but if they do go under, most likely they'll have to sell their brands off, and most likely they'll have to sell off their PlayStation brand to someone else. That could be a good thing. It could be but it could be a bad thing. I mean, there's no telling what that company will do to the PlayStation brand. They could make it better, but at the same time, they could make it worse. And then, of course, with the Wii U is struggling. And personally, if Nintendo releases a new console in like 2 years or so, that could put them on the same downfall as Sega. I mean, they have a lot more money than Sega as of today than what Sega had back when the Dreamcast was around. But no one will trust them anymore. And unfortunately, no one trusts them now. And, you know, with that being said, that will make it even worse. And personally, I don't think they have the resources to make a big bad console like Microsoft and Sony. And you know, with Microsoft, that evil corporation that a lot of people have said that it is, I mean, if they need to like change their whole mentality. I mean, the way they promoted the Xbox One, like really, they did a bad job promoting that console. And if they make a new console and they do the same thing, I don't even know if people even support them. I mean, it's like they just they basically trashed everyone who was a fan of the Xbox, including me. You know, I originally didn't want to buy an Xbox One right after E3 because of all the crap they said with the DRM and all that. And if they do that again, that could hurt the Xbox brand. Like, no one will even think about buying it. So yeah, this generation is crucial. And if we want to see another one, it depends on what these can do. And in terms of PC, I personally prefer console gaming better than PC. I personally prefer consoles over PC any day for three reasons. I can think of three. One, most of my friends are on it, because I mean they really don't game on the PC. I mean, I have like 3 or 2, maybe more, who like to play on the PC. But yeah, I mean, most of my friends are playing on either PlayStation or Xbox. Number 2, online multiplayer games. It's a lot easier on console than it is on PC, because on PC you gotta go through all the servers and all that. And with the console, you just find match, they get you right in, and you know, it's easier. And third and last, there's just something about, you know, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain this one. This one, it's like, I feel a certain, what's the word I can use? I guess you can say joy when you like literally go to the store. I guess you go to the store and actually buy a physical copy of a video game or anything. That was the reason why I like Blockbuster. I mean, Blockbuster. I mean, I like Netflix. It's convenient, but I mean, it kind of takes the fun out of it. I mean, maybe this is like my inner kid speaking, because you know, when I was a kid, growing up, I'd say from like the day I was born all the way to about, I'd say, 4th grade. I mean, I guess the way to rent movies and rent video games was Blockbuster, because you know, there was Netflix. It took a while before Netflix caught on, and Redbox wasn't around at the time. And you know, growing up, I just really felt like getting a physical version of a certain media or whatever. It's better than just like, you know, clicking a button. Yeah. And I guess you could say a fourth reason is I don't have a very powerful PC. I mean, I have a small Toshiba laptop, which is okay, but you know, I wish I had a better computer. But anyway, So yeah, I personally prefer console gaming over PC. And last but not least, this like streaming service or whatever. I don't think PlayStation Now will be the end. Will definitely put the nail in the coffin when it comes to consoles. I mean, guys, think about it. If the PlayStation 5 comes out, you can't. If the PlayStation Now is on the PS4, and then the PlayStation 5 comes out, you mean to tell me that you can play PS5 games on a PS4? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I mean, they're gonna have to release a PlayStation 5 if they're gonna keep PlayStation Now going. I mean, it's not like you can play, you know, higher games with, you know, better graphics and bigger worlds and all that on old console. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, I mean, I don't think streaming will bring the end to console gaming. Personally, I think console gaming will last for a while. I'd say maybe 25 years at least. I don't know, but this was kind of a quick idea. Like, I was just thinking about it today, and I really just wanted to, you know, share my thoughts. So I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that console gaming will continue, or do you think it will come to a screeching halt after this generation? Do you think PC gaming will be the new thing for video games? Do you think streaming will be the new thing for video games? I mean, do you think video games will be gone entirely? I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I have 3 more videos coming this week, so make sure you stay tuned. Alright guys, thanks, and I'll catch you all on the flip.